All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to 95.1 KVCM Monarch Radio. We do have a special caller on the line. Caller, are you there?
I am here.
Oh, sweet. Sounds good, my friend. So, of course, go ahead and announce your people, your name to the people out there listening.
All right, I'm Jordan Sherman.
Okay, Jordan Sherman, great. And you're with Just Rock Entertainment with Shalita Vaughns, is that correct, my friend?
That is correct.
Okay, so look, I'm going to let you know something right now. Me and a couple people in the studio were listening to your music ahead of time, and hey, you got a great sound, man. Who were some of the people that I guess inspired you, or any specific artists that you you love or you're into that's kind of inspired your music? It's got a good indie rock feel to it.
Yeah, I got you. It's been ever evolving. I still think I'm trying to find my specific sound. But for the record that I shared with you guys, a couple of my main influences were John Mayer and Incubus and Jason Mraz. So it's got a kind of sometimes It's got that light kind of beachy vibe, and then other times it's got the kind of heavier, more singer-songwriter type of introspective vibe, and then it's got a little bit of spacey elements too with the Incubus stuff. So.
Nice. Wow, it's funny you mentioned Incubus. I was actually just playing them a little earlier today. Wish You Were Here.
That?
Wish You Were Here.
I love that track.
Oh man, me too. That was the one that actually got me into them. I mean, that whole album's actually a classic. So
Morning View, man, it doesn't get much better than that.
Yes, man, what an album. Yeah, like I said, it still jams to this day. So, and also, what I'm going to do is go ahead and play a song for you. But also, what do you do with Just Rock, my friend? What do you do with that company?
I'm actually the music director of Just Rock, and we've been expanding our boundaries for the last actually, I've been with them for almost 3 years now, and I write curriculums for after-school programs. I do songwriting workshops.
Nice.
And I'm also an instructor of guitar, piano, bass, drums, and vocals. And we've been trying to build something that's, we're trying to create artists who are better than us. Awesome. I know that I've got something going on, but I want to share everything that I have and allow people to become who they want to be, That's awesome, Jordan. Yeah, so basically it's like you give back, you know what I mean? And that's how you do it, when you have a gift. We love it, and it's a great job as it is, but to see these up-and-coming artists at the ages of as young as 7 and 8, and they're starting to come into their own by the time they're 9, 10, it's really inspiring, man. I wish I had that kind of mentorship,
No, exactly. Same here. I wish when I was 7 or 8, my dad stuck a microphone in my face and said, "Son, get to work." Okay.
Right. And not only do we teach them how to play instruments, because I had piano lessons when I was a kid.
Of course.
But we put on showcases. We encourage them to write their own material. I'll back them up on all their stuff and be their side musician. They're getting pros to help them along the way. So it's a really good thing we've got going on. And we're excited to keep expanding, and we're actually going to be coming to L.A. pretty shortly this fall.
Oh, yeah, you are coming to L.A. this fall. Yeah, so, I mean, see, that's going to be great. So, obviously, that's what Shalita was telling me, that the company is actually expanding out here to L.A. So, and music's huge out here. I'm sure you know that. So, I mean, this is a great place to be. That's why
I'm coming. I'm going to be the original, representation for the company once I make my move, and I'm moving at the end of June, and I'll be out there, gigging and doing my music thing, but also keeping the Just Rock brand alive.
Awesome, my friend. Well, you know what? This is a great city to do your music thing, gigging and all, teaching, performing, you name it. I may hit you up for some piano lessons. That's what I'm trying to say. So,
hey, I got whatever style you want, man. I studied jazz, though. That's my forte.
Hey, that's awesome. Well, look, man, jazz is some of the best music, man. I love it. It's an acquired taste, but, man, I mean, obviously, jazz is beautiful. So, okay, so this is what I'm going to do, Jordan. I don't know if you have time on the other side of break, if you want to announce this song that we're going to play, spoken of, but yeah, we can go ahead and get that going for you.
Yeah, I've got time.
Okay, sweet. So this song we got coming up for you is, I believe, Want to Get Lost. So I'm going to go ahead and play this for the people, and we'll go ahead and get back on the other side of the break, my friend.
Awesome. Sounds good.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
This is 95.1 KVCM Monarch Radio.
I see you every other day, but it's never enough. Your smile and your eyes lies, they catch me off the cuff. I've never had trouble pleading for dates, getting second chances or just being late. But this thing you do just isn't right at all. I can't tell if you're innocent or if I should make the call. But I don't have your number and I don't have a clue what to do with myself or what I should do with you, with you, with you. Oh. College is the place where we find ourselves, but instead I found you. My future seems unimportant unless you come along too. I haven't been to class in days. It's the only place that I can catch your gaze. I have never once felt so studious. The smell of your hair as you walk on by keeps me dreaming of having you by my side. And I don't know what to do with myself or what I should do with you, with you. Oh, I'd like to take you out and walk for miles. And sit on your front porch and go through trials. Midnight kisses, laughing all night long. The sun coming through the blinds is as pretty as any song. All I want right now is to get lost with you. I wanna get lost with you, with you. Oh, I wanna get lost with you, with you. Oh, I wanna get lost with you,
All right, you're listening to 95.1 KVCM Monarch Radio. Right now it's DJ Shippy with my man Jordan. Jordan, Want to Get Lost, what a song, my friend.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty, nice. And now, what was that song about? And once again, we'll let everybody know we're with Jordan Sherman here, 95.1 KVCM Monarch Radio. That's a very, that kind of song makes me think of that song Rude, for instance. I don't know, the hot, it's kind of like a good poppy, mainstream song, a little bit of kind of reggae-ish kind of vibe,
A little pseudo reggae.
Yeah, pseudo reggae.
Yeah,
Right. I don't want Bob Marley turning over in his grave. That's for sure.
Yeah, we can't call it reggae.
Island music. There you go. I guess. Yeah. Island music. There you go. I've been corrected.
So that song is actually it's a bit older, and I shared with you the songs from my record that I dropped in July of last year.
Okay.
And that song I wrote back when I was in college, and it was a chick that I had just started seeing, the classic kind of college love story, and I kind of dramatized it, made it more than it was,
Well, hold on. No, this is good. Wait a second. It's almost like you're about ready to go to the next. Okay, so this is about a girl in college that you see. Like I say, a lot of people don't know, and you peel back the onion, the meanings of songs. So go into that a little more. I mean, how long did it take you to write this song? Anything else? Does she know? Does this girl know this song was about her?
She has no idea, actually, because
that is wild.
At that point, I was trying to meet as many girls as possible, and I wasn't too successful as a freshman in college. It was actually when I first kind of sat down with this song, and it transformed when I went to put out my record. And I was like, I got a bunch of songs. I'm like, that song would not be a bad first song on the album. It's really light. It's nice, and the energy's up, and it's positive. It's one of those songs. It's just you can get lost in the song, right?
Yes, you can. Exactly. You get lost in it, man. I mean, it's just really relaxing and really like a nice mellow vibe. But, you can tell it's about somebody. So, and I think that's probably the key to music writing, right, baby? I mean, obviously, it's almost like you have to have a conversation with the other person on the other end so people can feel the music, right?
And like I said before, it's been transforming a lot as I've been growing as an artist. And for a while, writing to either hypothetical girls or actual girls, that was like my window into my emotions. But now that I've grown up a little bit, I've got a lot more to talk about than just that. And
Cool.
It was a good segue into writing for me, into actually letting pieces of myself show to the public.
Awesome.
And
Awesome.
so that was my little window of it there. And that track, actually, that was the first single from the album, and I put a video up on YouTube of that 2 years ago.
Oh,
and,
sweet.
And it hit, I don't know, it's over 500,000 hits now.
Oh, are you kidding, Jordan? George, over 500,000 hits. That's good. That's really good. You kidding me?
Yeah, man.
Wow, that's amazing. So
that was pretty cool, and a lot of my viewers were actually overseas in France. But funny enough, I was actually just doing an event through Just Rock where I was performing for kids with arthritis. I know that's kind of not a common thing, but we have a partnership with Children's National here in D.C.
Okay.
And I was down there performing for first a younger group of kids, and then I was doing a group of high school kids in a conference room, and I was kind of hanging out, talking, trying to get to know everybody. And I played "Want to Get Lost" because they're like, "Oh, can you play some of your songs?" But yeah, but I played "Want to Get Lost," and one of the girls was like, "I watched that in my classroom with a bunch of kids. We were looking through John Mayer videos, and we found it, and we watched it." And it's funny to be recognized. That's kind of new for me,
Wow, golly, that lets you know how far-reaching your work can be. You know what I mean? I mean, these people you would have never see. That's amazing. I mean, that must feel great. I mean, there's got to be some vindication there as an artist, right? I mean,
it's nice, and it makes me feel way more responsible about what I say and what I have to offer to everybody in terms of my philosophy on everything, So I'm really trying to take my stuff to the next level on everything I do from here on out, and really, be held accountable for my thoughts and my actions, and try to tell it in a, widely received way that I can.
No, that's definitely understandable, Jordan. Well, look, my friend, we're going to have to pause for a quick PSA. I don't know how much time you have left. If you want to at least maybe play one more song, we can talk about that on the other end of the break. We can definitely do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we got a Jordan Sherman here. He's with Just Rock. He's a musician. Great music. You got to check out his music on YouTube and everything online. And on the side of the break, we'll play some more of his songs, ladies and gentlemen. This is 95.1 KVCM Monarch Radio.
95.1 KVCM Monarch Radio. Mother's Day shout-outs.
I also want to wish a happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, including my mom. Mom, I love you, and thank you for everything you've done for me. You're my rock. You're my anchor. Thank you for all the support you've shown me throughout the years, and thank you for always being there. I just wanted to give you a shout-out and say thank you, and I appreciate you.
Hey, Mom, it's Ian. Happy Mother's Day. Just want to let you know that I love you. I will always support you in the decisions that you make about me, and that any trouble that I put you through, I'm sorry about it, but I still love you.
Happy Mother's Day from all of us here at 95.1 KVCM Monarch Radio, the voice of Valley College.
All right, you're listening to 95.1 KVCM Monarch Radio. Jordan, now, of course, I don't know if you heard that PSA is obviously about one of the biggest, busiest days of the year, especially in restaurants, and a lot of money being made. Mother's Day, of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah, now, have you already done your shopping? Have you already done your due diligence and made sure the lady's going to be happy?
My mom is as cool as they come, and all she needs is a really well-written, personalized card, and she is very happy.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm sure,
and,
man.
And she's coming up to Virginia to see me, actually, because I'm officiating a wedding this weekend, my first time.
Oh, wow, officiating a wedding. That's awesome, man. So this would be your first time doing one. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so officiating wedding. And I work with weddings as well. I DJ some weddings here in L.A.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so, but, it's quite it's a rewarding, anytime you can help any people on their big day, it's a very rewarding.
Yeah, it's my roommate. So they were trying to get me involved in the wedding. They didn't want me to perform because they want me to have fun and be a part
of
the
course,
fun.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So they're like, you know what? How about you officiate? I'm like, you know what? I'll get ordained and let's do it.
There you go. Yeah, exactly. And that's another way to do it. And what better way to get ordained? Have a friend or a close family member get ordained just for the big day and help, bring in your nuptials. Now, Okay, now, obviously, we got some of these other songs. I've got, like I said, I told you before, They'll Never Change. I've got Where Were You Last Night, Never Letting Go. Which one of those songs would you like to play for the audience before we get going with this show, which we got about a good 12 minutes left, my friend?
All right, I'll let you pick. I'll give you a quick description of two of them there. So,
Tell me.
Where Were You Last Night is kind of a bluesy, rocky, kind of the most Incubus influence, very jammy. You know, it's about infidelity.
Oh,
Being, you know, it kind of hits home for a lot of people, I think. And
sure.
It's the energy is definitely there in that one. And then Never Letting Go is totally a hip-hoppy groove where I'm playing an acoustic piano. There's a nice kind of jazzy solo in the bridge, and it's a love song, and it's very catchy, very, very upbeat, and that may be the one, actually, now that I'm talking about it.
Yeah, I know, the way you're describing it, that might be the one, you know. Although when you said Incubus before, I was just tempted, like I'm definitely playing that. But now you said this other one, I may have to just go with that. That's the thing
about the record, it's every song is a little different, so you can't really put your thumb on what I'm doing until you hear the whole thing. So. Okay,
see, I like the sound of that, definitely.
Yeah.
So... All right. Well, look, without further ado, I definitely want to get to that, my friend. So once again, This is 95.1 KVCM Monarch Radio, and we got my man Jordan Sherman on here with Never Letting Go.
I've been in love with you since the first time you ever made my eyes wide. I'm complete since you came into my life. All my stress disappears. I'm the best I've been in years. Sit back, relax, let's watch ourselves grow. We're invincible together. Time goes so slow. All my stress disappears. I'm the best I've been in years. You're the one I've waited for. Now I can love. You've opened the door. We are young, we are free. Let's just dance till the end. Stick with me, we'll be fine. All good things take some time. Don't be scared, I'm right here. Now my life seems so clear. You're so easy to love, and I'm never letting go. All my stress disappears. I'm the best I've been in years. You're the one I've waited for. Now I can love. You've opened the door. We are young, we are free. Let's just dance till the end. Stick with me, we'll be fine. All good things take some time. Don't be scared, I'm right here. Now my life seems so clear. You're so easy to love, and I'm never letting go.
All right, you listen to 95.1 KVCM Monarch Radio, and that was my man Jordan Sherman with Never Letting Go. You know what? You were right, man. I had my head bobbing to that song, my friend.
Yeah, the rhythm section I hired for that, you know, they got a tight groove for sure.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one, man. That's very, you know, like I said, since I do some DJing at weddings, oh, man, I definitely put something like that on during cocktail hour or my dinner session. Exactly, you know, because it's not too overbearing, but it's still just kind of something you just move your head to, like, oh, I like that sound, you know? You got a kind of I don't know if you've heard this, but kind of a Gavin DeGraw or Josh Groban type of thing going on. I don't know if that's
it's the natural quality of my voice that where especially on that record I didn't push too hard ever. I kind of just sang it as it's almost like I'm kind of talking.
Awesome. Yeah. Yes, that's a great sound, Jordan. Well, look, man, I'm not going to hold you too long because we got to get going. And, up next we're going to have some more DJs coming in. Now, of course, is there anywhere people can catch you? If there's anything you want to plug, feel free to go ahead, my friend, because it's been a pleasure here.
You can stream my whole album for free on jordanjsherman.com.
Okay. And that's jordanjsherman.com, right?
Yep. And then, of course, you can find it anywhere else where music is bought and sold or streamed on, Spotify, iTunes. I got a YouTube channel. If you just Google Jordan Sherman, I'm the first one. I'm all over that. So.
Oh, sweet. One of a kind, right? There's not a whole bunch of.
Well, for a while I was competing with a pastor for the #1 Google ranking, but I beat him out. So.
Okay, yeah, you beat him out, right? Exactly, right?
Yep.
God was on your side there, I guess, my friend. So
I try to do my part as best I can.
No, of course. No, that's awesome. Well, look, Jordan, I want to thank you again for joining us. It's been a pleasure, and
thanks so much, man.
No, definitely want to talk at you on the other side of the road whenever you get back in L.A. Maybe we can have you on there again, talk more, and plug the work you're doing. So
maybe I could do a live session for you.
Hey, that's right. Hey, that'd even be better. I'll take you up on that, my friend, for sure.
Awesome.
All right, well, you take it easy, brother.
Yep, take it easy.
All right, thank you.
See ya.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, it's 95.1 KVCM Monarch Radio, and that was Jordan Sherman.